What's up, everybody? It's Lawrence again. So I'm here to do a review on the Kyrie Irving 4's Black History Month. I was actually lucky enough to get the last pair at Nike Soho. I've actually checked today on the sneakers app, and it's sold out there. I believe if you kind of go to Foot Locker or things like that, you still might be able to find random sizes, but the shoe itself has been very, very limited. First things first, it's the box. So unlike all the other shoes that come in the orange Nike box or any other Nike basketball box, this comes with the Black History Month box. You can see that it's solid black and a matte black with a gold foil that says BHM for Black History Month. I really like this box. It was not something I expected just because most of the time I'd say that Nike typically skimps on whatever the box looks like. And here they are, the Kyrie 4 Black History Month. Let's get into this one. The Kyrie 4 was released in mid-December of 2017, so one of the late releases of the year. While the Kyrie 4s themselves are relatively understated shoes, extremely great for performance, this one has a message, and it's a message of equality. The Kyrie 4s have actually two pieces to the upper. The first one is a mesh for breathability, and then finally a leather piece on the back for stability. Looking at the lateral side, you can see the red sole, and it's got peaks on the front of it. And then there is a black Nike swoosh that runs up to the side and plenty of equality written all over it. And so if you look at the mesh over here, you can see that there are breathable holes. And the leather quality itself is much nicer than I anticipated. It feels really nice to the touch, and it really feels really sturdy for playing. And then on the top side of it is a collar that's made of a nylon type material that's very smooth, and so it's easy to get into the foot. On the front of the shoe is the Kyrie Irving logo, which we all have come to know and love. On the tongue tab, the back of it, there's actually a mystical symbol with an eye on there. I'm not exactly sure what it stands for. If you do know, please leave a message in the comments, because I would really like to know what this is actually for. On the medial side of the shoe, you're going to see a green pattern instead of the red for the peaks, which is great, but the rest of the shoe is relatively normal in terms of looking just like the lateral side. Going to the bottom of the shoe, this is where all the performance metrics are. You can see a zigzag pattern that runs along the bottom of the shoe. The reason for this is because, according to Nike, it helps create stability as a Kyrie Irving is cutting on the basketball court, which makes a lot of sense. And so the idea was to split the sole in half so that the stability would come no matter which way he was cutting. The zigzag pattern looks really cool, and you can't see it, but on this specific pair is a Zoom Air unit that Nike has been using almost exclusively on their basketball shoes. You can see that the sole is made out of 4 different colors. The black, green, and red signify Black History Month, and the zigzag is done in white. If you look closely, there's also a number 11 right there, and the number 11 signifies his specific player code. And then finally, there are a lot of hidden things on the shoe itself. On the left pair, you're actually going to see something that's super interesting. It has his daughter's name on it as well as her birthday. On the left side of the shoe, it actually signifies the birth of his mother, whose name was Elizabeth. So very cool in terms of having these little details about his specific family on here. If you look at the very bottom of the shoe, it might be a little hard to see, but it says "Fear is not real," which is an awesome motto. And there's one more hidden thing that I'm actually not sure what it stands for. It says H+H on one of the bottom of the peaks where the white is. If anybody knows, please leave that in the comments. I'd really like to understand what that says as well. And then on the other shoe where the white is, you actually see the JBY. I also don't know what that stands for, so it'd be great if someone left it in the comments. One of the things I do want to say is I am not wearing these shoes for performance, and that's really it. I don't have a review on the performance. There's plenty of reviews on the Kyrie 4s and their performance. This specific pair is special because of the Black History Month idea behind them, as well as kind of the message of equality. So I'm very glad that Nike, as well as other types of companies, are creating equality-based or Black History Month-based products. Despite the consumerism in it, it still drives a great message across the board, and I'm really glad that Nike participates. My final thoughts on these? These are a great looking pair of shoes. I like the simplicity and minimalistic design of the Kyrie 4s. If you guys like the review, definitely hit the thumbs up button as well as the subscribe button below. I'm on a path to try to get 1,000 subscribers. YouTube recently changed their policies in terms of having special accounts and monetizable accounts. instead of having 10,000 views, now you need 1,000 subscribers. So I'm still about 850 people off, so it'd be great if you gave me a like as well as a subscribe below. Anything else you'd like to see or know about the shoe, let me know. But that's it for today, and here's the on feed.